And we are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Today we are going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun transcribing some of the incredible Josh Smith. Quite an impromptu stream this, but this is kind of what happens when I see a video that gets me excited. I think it's worth considering that the reason I am a transcriber is because I have always transcribed music. Prior to doing it professionally, I transcribed a lot of music, and the reason I transcribed a lot of music is because I found things that I thought were cool, and then I went away and transcribed them. That's kind of how that works. So this is a case of that. I saw a great video, Josh Smith promoting his new Ibanez signature guitar. Yeah, and you can bet your bottom dollar that I'm going to want to transcribe that. So we're going to look at some incredible guitar playing tonight. Lust over Josh's incredible looking Ibanez flat 5-1. Would you call it a flat V1? Josh Smith's signature Ibanez guitar. Beautiful looking instrument. Definitely lusting after it. The more I look at it, the more I want it. That kind of situation. You know how these things work. And yeah, we're going to learn some really cool licks. I'm going to drink some orange. That's a little bit flat. Yeah, lots of fun. So we will be having lots of fun. But as always, I just want to say a huge thank you to my wonderful supporters over on Patreon. If you would like to check me out on Patreon, link is in the description. These names scroll in here, support me at various different levels, and your support is very much appreciated. You guys are absolutely awesome. So if you would like to get transcription downloads, or join my private Patreon Facebook group, or just chat more guitar with me, have private lessons, do my monthly study clubs, etc., etc., my Patreon is the best way to do that. So great way to support the channel, and you can do so for as little as $1. Alternatively, if that doesn't suit, please do head on over to Amazon, check out one of my books. Again, link is in the description. You guys know the routine by now. Constantly begging, right? But ultimately, I've got bills to pay, so I have no shame. So shall we move over to this incredible video and get a feel for what's going on, and yeah, get learning, because this is all about learning, right? So should be able to do that, and you should be able to see me, so that is sweet. Well, I just noticed the time, 9:30. Could really do with sleep, right? I'm tired. I was going to say Daddy needs to go to bed, but that sounds really... that's an interesting one, isn't it? Daddy needs to go to bed. I guess if you have children, Daddy needs to go to bed. Nothing wrong with that. As a single person, Daddy needs to go to bed sounds a little bit dirty, doesn't it? So Levi needs to go to bed. Let's go with Levi, unless you all want to call me Daddy, in which case maybe. Anyway, so let's take oh, the nonsense that comes out of my mouth when I'm tired. So yeah, let's take a look at the actual video. I am going to press play and mark out the file. So I won't do the whole thing. What I'm planning on doing is another private study club stream for my study club stream guys, where I actually go through learning some of this solo, pulling the licks apart and adapting them, working them into my own playing, etc. I'll be doing that towards the end of the month. So again, if you would like to join that private study club stream, link is in the description. Join me at the study club stream tier, have some fun, learn some guitar, have a good time. And damn, Josh Smith is one of the best players on the planet right now. Anyway, let's take a listen. So, sounds like this. What a player. Those are the licks I'm into. Get a look at that guitar. Lovely turnaround like that. Okay, so there's more playing, but we're just going to check out the up-tempo blues first. See if I've got anything coming in on Facebook asking questions about this. You guys know the deal. If you're watching this, if you're enjoying this, get involved in that comment section. We've got Stefan saying, "Hello, Guitar Daddy." Yeah, that's me, Daddy Simps Assemble. Josh is ridiculously talented, yeah. I was listening to Josh today, actually, because I did that video just recently talking about the Neurophone headphones, and those things are just absolutely incredible. So, yeah, I'm just bringing up my Spotify. How's that? That ain't going to work. Let's do it like this. Focus. Focus. I think Still is my favourite Josh Smith record, because it's got this. There's a rawness to that album because it's acoustic, upright bass. It's a small like trio type setting, and there's so much atmosphere, like brushes on the drums and shit. And yeah, I really love that. So yeah, thank you very much, Drew. Right, let's take a look at it. So I've got the file loaded up. I have marked out the bars. I'm going to zoom in just a hair on this, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's go. Let's put it on the end of one. It's a shuffle feel, so we'll put that shuffle in. 1, 2, 3. Of course, it's going to be a blues in B flat, isn't it? Oh. What am I trying to do here? What's my brain wanting me to do? There's my mistake. It's not really hitting it, but let's put a tempo in. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In fact, I don't usually do my tempos like that. Let's do it like this. Compute tempo, 129. Let's go 130. Okay. Space is important, right? Now where's he going to play that? That was what I was meaning to do. I meant to put in a key signature. Peter, how's it going? How are things out in Germany, my ex-European brother? Aliens, yeah. Living in that space. I'm doing my best not to talk theory here, because I'm going to be doing a lot of that on my study club stream. I'm supposed to actually be doing transcriptions for all of Josh Smith's albums. Life just keeps getting in the way. You know what? I'm not going to play that as a grace note. It feels more like a 16th note. Da da ba ya da 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 ba da da da. Da 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 ba da da da. Da, 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 da. Lovely little line for the E flat 7 chord there. He does hit that. Does hit the B flat on the bottom there. Nope. Da, 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 da. The thing I'm noticing actually while I'm doing this, while I'm doing this, I notice I don't look at my keyboard at all anymore. I just jump down and I know where everything is in order to lay things out. Which you know, fingers crossed, one day I'll have that when I play piano. Curious, why am I more into tellies than strats? Russell, you ask a great question, sir, and I would like to answer that question. The reason I'm into Telecasters more than strats, very simple, very simple. When you traditionally, most strats tend to come with tremolos on them, and I love a tremolo, don't get me wrong, but when I have a tremolo, I overuse the tremolo. But more importantly, the nature of a tremolo is that when you bend one string, the tremolo bridge lifts up and all of the other strings go flat, right? So if you do like the Malmsteen thing where you hit the low E string and then bend another note, that low E string is going to go flat when you do that. I'm influenced heavily by a lot of country players. I'm influenced by Telecaster players. I say actual Telecaster players, right? And there are things that you can do on a Telecaster, like those things where other strings don't go out of tune, because you are able to do those on Telecasters. Players that play the Telecaster tend to do more ideas like that. They play more things like that, right? So because of that, I've learned loads of vocabulary that uses that to my advantage, okay? The Telecaster is also a great instrument for bending behind the nut, etc. But, you know, I have done a video talking about why Telecasters are the best guitars, and the reason they're the best guitars is because they're the worst guitars. And that's why I think they're so good, because you acknowledge that they're awful. When you play a Telecaster, every single thing about it has been improved by one brand or another at another point. And I don't like, you know, looking for something that's improved, because that's a never-ending battle. If I want something that, you know, can't be improved, well, I'm going to spend my life looking for the perfect guitar. And when I pick up a Telecaster, I acknowledge that it's not perfect. Quite shit, actually. So I just play music on it, and yeah, I like that. So it's a working man's guitar, and I like that. I like the vibe of that. So Telecaster, yeah, go Telecasters. My rule, I have a kind of hard rule. You should never pay more than $1,000 for a Telecaster, because they're simple bits of wood, simple bodies, and shit necks just bolted together. These new Ibanez AZSs, they are going to be more expensive than that because they're prestige level, you know, crafted in Japan stuff. I know I'm going to end up getting one of these. This will be my modern Telecaster. The battle is, do I want the standard one that they do, or do I want this Josh Smith one? I really can't decide. It's really hard to decide how I want to notate that, because it is, you want it to be accurate, because like it's a trademark lick of the style. You've kind of got this like upward rake thing. A guitar pro is never going to do a good job of replicating that, but I think I want to go with that. I'll back off the gain on that a bit. It's not really a full tone bend there, is it? It's a... classic Stevie Ray Vaughnism. Hate it when Guitar Pro does that. This is actually more, oh whoops, 16th notes. Like that's definitely pushed, definitely rushed on that. We've got a perfect amount of SRV in him without being another clone. Yeah. That's the other thing to consider with a Telecaster. It is a ridiculously versatile instrument. And yeah. Josh has just messaged me. I've got a level with you, right, guys? So I'm trying to work out a new way that I want to be organising my Patreon. The way I've always done Patreon is halfway through the month I do a study club stream for the study club guys, and then at the end of the month I do my live transcription stream where we do the transcription challenge. And I kind of want to flip those round. So I do the transcription stream, and then at the end of the month I do a study club stream where I study the transcription, where I do an analysis and I learn to play bits of it and I adapt it into my own playing, because that's what study club is about, right? That means that in this, where I'm doing the transcribing, I'm supposed to not talk about the theory. I'm supposed to not talk about what's going on. So I'm just going to not bother doing it the new way. I'm going to continue doing it the old way, because I just love talking theory when I'm transcribing cool stuff like this. This is a cool lick. Da, 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 da. This like kind of like major major meets minor pentatonic, fifth, sixth, root, and then sliding up to the minor third. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. So blues note. Da da ba da da da. I love that lick. I do this all the time. There you go. Going to the sixth rather than going to the root. Becky, you need to look up my video. Levi Clay Transcribe. The software is called Transcribe. I guess I could provide you with a link, couldn't I? 2 seconds. Gonna get a copyright strike for having a Fender advert play now, aren't I? Right, here, back here. There's a link to Transcribe. So Transcribe is a software that I use. I use it. It's actually this software, and the video just plays in the software. Got to move up those triads. Got to play triads. Do I like John 5's playing? John 5, John 5 was the reason I started looking into country music. Yeah, I was a huge John 5 fan. I was an official John 5 fan club member. I still have a signed certificate from John when I won his Guitarist of the Month competition, which he ran for 2 months. I think I was his first ever Guitarist of the Month. Oh Jesus, that was a long time ago. I must have been like 15 at the time. Yeah, I do like John's playing, actually. My face is going to be in the way, isn't it? Let's move my melon out of the way. What brand Engage keyboard do I use? Fantastic question, Def, and I will answer that for you. This is my battered. What is this? It's the Razer, whatever the Razer keyboard is. Standard gauge with wrist support for additional comfort, which I've been using a long time now, and it's, you know, the faux leather started to come away on it. Great question. Thank you very much. I need to, sorry, I've got to add a few bars so I can move Guitar Pro down so you can still see it. This is kind of like a masterclass in how to use the BB King Blues Box, the BB Box. Lovely. Let's go to the flap. There we go. You got a semitone. Here we go. Last early question, I promise. What gauge string do I like to use on tellies? That's a perfectly reasonable question. Depends what I'm recording. Depends what I'm doing. I have a mixture of 9s, 10s, and 11s that I use for different things. What I can say is I think over time I've come to prefer the sound of 9s, but the feel of 10s. So yeah, some 11s. I mean, I've got a drawer bigger than you can imagine full of strings. So honestly, it really depends what I'm recording. Oh. How do I deal with feeling discouraged in regards to playing? I very rarely feel discouraged in regards to playing, to be completely honest, Adam. If I'm not feeling progress in the area that I'm wanting to feel progress in, like the reason I play so many styles of music is exactly for this reason, for that reason. I can pick up my nylon string and work on some Jerry Reed stuff, or I can pick up my gypsy jazz guitar and work on my gypsy jazz chops or bluegrass chops, or it's the reason I'm a slide guitar player. I learned to play slide because I got so frustrated with fretted guitar. Like learning lots and lots of stuff is cool. So I learn lots of stuff. Josh, the signature guitar has sold out. Wow. Won't be getting one of them then. Not from planet Earth. Yeah, no, I'm not, Martin. I'm from I'm from loser town. Yeah, let's try not to recap the Brent Mason ordeal. Let's bring myself up on screen for this. Fender, you couldn't get me my Brent Mason telly even when I paid full retail price for it. Could not get me my telly even when I paid full retail price for it. Ibanez, do better than Fender, and you'll never see me play a Fender again. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that Playground video, Adam, because I know a lot of people took it as a really negative review, and there are a lot of things about Playground that need improving or should be improved, deserve to be improved, could be better, etc., etc. But I'm still using it like every day. If in fact, I've logged over 24 hours of actual practice. That's playing the exercises. 24 solid hours of playing the exercises. I legitimately really do like the program, and I'm seeing massive amounts of progress. So that is an Ibanez telly. Whatever, honestly, leave. Allow me to get you excited, sir. Hang on. It's coming. The crazy bastards. They've only gone and done it.
This January.
Shut up, Scott. Don't want to hear about your bass lessons. Josh's going to play a star. So many other players, yeah. Me and Josh share a love of Danny Gatton. Do the repeats. Da 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 da. Now we da 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 da. Just want to copy paste. It's the same idea, but up higher. I want to go detail on that. Let's get the rhythm spot on. Silence. Love it when I have something saved on my copy pasteboard. Why is that not forcing them together? There you go. My melon in the way again. Now we're going to get into beast territory now. Which is a reminder, speaking of beast territory, would you like to learn to do what I do? Would you like to be a transcriber? Would you like to learn this solo once I'm done learning it? Would you like to spend more time with me? Who wouldn't want to spend what, you know where I'm going with this? Would you like to support this channel and see where this channel is going in future? Well, then I encourage you to head on over to Patreon, link in my descriptions. And be like these awesome people. Support me over there for as little as $1. $1 gets you access to my private patron-only Facebook group. You can download tabs at the $5 tier, join my monthly study clubs at the $20 tier, or even have a monthly private lesson with me at the $50 tier. What a great use of your money. What a wonderful thing to do. What a wonderful way to support the channel. Please do go and consider doing that. $1 really does help. Much better than subscribing on YouTube. Much better than super chats on YouTube. YouTube take too much of that. I've got bills to pay. I've got a wife to pay off. I've got a divorce to go through. Okay? Support. It helps. If not, go and buy a book. Link on Amazon. On with the show. So, okay. So I'm going to make a bit more space because this is going to get cramped. And we've got a, what is that? Like a, so it's like a C minor. Yeah, let's go with that. I don't like it, but it's a good representation. I mean, let me be clear. I do like it. This, it's like a C minor thing, right? So you go da 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 da. Is he playing that there? Yeah. Sorry. Whoops. Nice little major seventh in there, which always helps. That it gives phrases such an authentic swing vibe, hitting those major sevenths in there. So let's take a listen to it. I don't like the way that sounded. Yeah, it's just rhythmically, it's a fucker, isn't it? I'm okay with it. It is what it is. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Sorry, my melon's in the way again. I can feel it. Yeah, there's a cut there. Now we're getting into my licks. Thanks for what I do for a friend. You're very welcome, sir. The month of Mason solos. Josh Smith breakdown. Good practice. Yeah, I will go back to doing the Brent Mason solos. I'm just a little bit pissed off over, you know, not being able to get a fucking Brent Mason telly despite paying full price for one. Now I love this type of thing where it's shuffle, but we're still we're let me rephrase that. The groove is shuffle. It's a precise timing thing to, and you know, I'm talking theory. Like I said, I wouldn't, right? Da 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 da. All these guys that play with this shuffle feel, but still need to be able to knock out wonderful 16th notes. Da 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 da. I don't think you want to shuffle those 16th notes. You don't want da 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 da. Even 16th notes. Da 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 da. They sound really cool. Oh no, definitely not going to hit that there.
Fucking get your melon out of the way.
Oh no. He does hit that. I like that. It's chaos. Then we're back into our shuffle field. And a little bit of space. Just a little bit of space. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Stupid grace notes. Ba-da. Ba-da. Yeah, we'll go da 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 da. It's not as accurate as we could be with that, but for replication, I think that's what you'd go for. Da 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 da. I really should be finishing Ariel Posen's album off, right? But let's be accurate. Fuck, what's he playing there? make sense. No, he's not playing that. He's playing. It'll be. Same notes. No. I'm just not getting enough detail on the fucking video. Oh, the chaos. Da, 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 da. Fuck's sake. Oh, not playing it there, he's playing it there. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da 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 da. What am I doing wrong here? That's right. Da, 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 da. I love those these playing the notes on the second triplet of a beat. All right, Josh. Just a couple more times. Woo! Oh, he's cooking. Oh, he's some cook. One more time. So we're almost there with this. I'm going to quantize it a little bit. At its core, we're hitting an F minor. Oh, that's cool. There we go. Doesn't play that there. Hello, Dave. How's it going, bud? Thanks for tuning in. Oh, Dave. Well, in a second, you're about to hear him in full. Hands off. He actually does go up. Josh is one of the greatest players in the world. There's that major 7. Oh, whoops. That's kind of cool. It's not the note I'd normally go for there, and yeah, I like that. No, much better than Bonamassa. Done. Can I cram that on there? Will I hit myself? A little bit, but okay. Let's play it along with Josh. Get an accurate tempo marker on it, or a more accurate tempo marker, I should say. So we've got markers, compute tempo. We are at 129.5. Let's go 129. So we'll go here, and we should be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, it's definitely slow. I feel that tempos in Guitar Pro, or maybe it's Transcribe, just their ability to get them now is off. Yeah, that's way off. That's really slow. Why are we so off? Still off. Like, Guitar Pro definitely clocked that in at 129. It's almost 5 BPM off. Yeah, so we're a little bit fast now. So we'll bring it. Why do we keep doing that? Yeah, we're still fast. Sorry, I know this isn't fun for anybody. So we're still fast. 131. Come on. Yeah, so it's definitely a half BPM in there. It wants to be like 131, 130.5, which I guess I can do if I do eighth note, no, half note, and then go Jesus Christ. Half note, 232, sorry, 261. Oh, it won't let me do it. Oh, you bastard. I can get that to go to 261. Never happening. Never happening. No. Okay, not happening, but that's fine. So what we'll do is we'll do it lick by lick. Go hit. Sorry, my timing was off there. Alright, apparently my timing is off now. I can't click. Oh, where did this extra bar come from? Don't know how that happened. the important lick, right? I mean, I know the transcription's perfect. I just can't put a fucking BPM in it that's perfect because Guitar Pro is Guitar Pro. Actually, can I do... What happens if I try and put in a point? It's like 130.5. No, I won't let you put that in. Right, let me save this. This goes in my Patreon folder. Patreon downloads. Josh Smith, flat 5-1. Can I briefly mention what chords he's playing over? He's playing over a 12-bar blues in B flat, Papa. So B flat, E flat, and F. That's all we've got there. I think. Let me double check that. B flat, E flat, staying on the B flat. Four chord B flat. Back to B flat. F to E flat. E flat. Walks up to the 5 chord F. Okay, let's keep going on. Let's listen to some more. So slower, minor blues. Oh no. Yeah, Michael Josh is one of the best. Maybe I transcribe this for Patreon. This is one of the tunes off of. This is Charlie's Rain. He titled this video, I think it sounds like me and sounds amazing as well. Like those two things aren't the same thing. Thank you very much, Malcolm. Pendant. How you doing, Richard? Long time no speak, brother. He plays like a man possessed, and I absolutely fucking love it. So, Right, that's all I have for you this evening, guys. Totally spontaneous stream. Hadn't planned to do it. Just decided it was Saturday and that I had some time to kill. So thought I'd get this one done because I've been meaning to get that done. I have a bunch of things up in my Patreon group that guys have posted that I really want to get around to transcribing. Things that I've then reposted that is my kind of marker to myself that I will transcribe that at some point. So yeah, when I have a little bit of time, I like to sit down and do these. You know, I do have work on. I'm supposed to be transcribing Ariel Posen's new record. I think we're 5 tracks into that now, and yeah, we'll get there with that. Good record. Can't wait for you guys to hear that one when that comes out. If you have enjoyed this stream, though, you ready for it? You can head over to my Patreon page. I will be posting this tab for download shortly. So you can learn some of these killer blues licks yourself, some of the best blues licks because Josh is the best. Check me out on Patreon, support me over there for as little as $1, link in the description. If you would like to do that, then it's very much appreciated. You can join my private patron only Facebook group, you can join study club streams, you can have private lessons with me if you like, or just get your name in the credits. You know, lots of great ways to support the channel, and it's all very much appreciated. If that doesn't suit, you can also head on over to Amazon, check out one of my books. I have lots available. I'm sure you will find something that you like. Let's do the last questions. So, fucking killer. Yeah, I agree with you, Michael. John 5 transcription next. I don't think I'll be doing any John 5 stuff, Russell, and there's a very simple reason for that, or 2 simple reasons for that. One, all of his stuff's transcribed. There are books with all of his stuff in it, so there's no real reason to do a transcription of one of the John 5, anything John 5 has done. 2, and I don't want people to take this the wrong way, but they will. Because they hear this and they think that it means a bad thing, but it's not meant as a bad thing. Because as I say, I'm a big John 5 fan. I like his playing. John 5's playing is really sloppy, like really sloppy. His fast stuff is really, realistically, it's just tremolo picking with the hand trying to keep up with it, and he creates this really rough around the edges sound when he does it. And I love the sound of it. I do like what he does, but it doesn't lend itself very well to transcribing. Let me rephrase that. It certainly doesn't lend itself very well to live transcribing, because you will spend a long time just working on one bar because the picking and the hand aren't quite in sync, and it's just, you know, it's creating that classic John 5 sound. So it's not me ripping on him. Like, I legitimately really like his playing. As I say, I'm a fan club member. So, or at least I certainly was back in the day. I still think that first solo album has just got some ridiculous playing on it. Zug Island Convict is ridiculously good. Yeah. So, I'm trying to think what else. I can see all the album covers in my mind, and then I'm struggling to name what they are. But there's the one where all the tracks on it are named after torture devices. Requiem, that's the one. Requiem, yeah. There's a lot of great tracks on Requiem that I really dig as well. So, yeah, I don't think I'll be doing a John 5 transcription on YouTube anytime soon, if I'm honest, bud. Sorry. That's not for lack of love of John, though. Big fan. Another Telecaster guy, right? Yeah, so any final questions? Anything anybody wants to ask me before I fuck off? Snakebite, how's it going? Long time no speak, man. Snakebite coming from inside you. Could you send another email to Paul Gilbert, please? Could you get that guy to do something cool again, please? It's nothing I'd love more than a Racer X record. My little sniggering laugh there. I've just gone onto Facebook, and I see someone asking for suggestions of things to watch on Netflix or Prime, and someone saying, "Have you watched Cobra Kai?" I have to jump in and say, what is it with everybody suddenly jumping onto Cobra Kai now? Like, what? It's in season 3. I'm not gatekeeping. Let me be clear. I'm not gatekeeping. But that show, when it was a YouTube show, was extremely well advertised. It was advertised absolutely everywhere. And I understand the reason people didn't watch it is because you had to be a YouTube Premium member to watch it. But you know, it's a fucking Karate Kid TV series. That show was single-handedly the reason I signed up for YouTube Premium for a month so I could watch the show. It just amazes me that it's taken for it to come to Netflix for people to go, oh, I guess I'll give that a spin. It's a fucking Karate Kid show. When that was on YouTube Premium, you should have subscribed immediately. I was a YouTube Premium member for a month, and I can assure you that was the only thing on YouTube Premium worth watching. So, If you've not watched Cobra Kai, go watch it. It's good. Not crazy. Like the third season is really fucking over the top. Like really over the top, ridiculous. To be honest, but still a good watch. Oh, great! Yeah, the markers video for transcript, really important, dude. Being able to mark stuff out, and it's a workflow thing, isn't it? It helps you with transcription. It makes your life easier, and we like that. So, Russell just saw that I gave my transcription skills from the Mike Stern Scales book. I'm enjoying working through it. Of course I did, man. I was going to say if it's a fundamental changes book, chances are I did the transcriptions in it, but that's not strictly true. But yeah, all the I don't even know what's out, so I'm trying to be really careful about naming projects. What's out? The Stern stuff is all out. The Martin Taylor stuff is out. There's a bunch of other relatively big names, and I'm not entirely sure if they're out yet. So I won't speak anymore. But yeah, I do those. Yeah, markers. Yeah. It's funny, Snakebite. So back in the day, before I learned how to auto-put markers in, not auto-put markers in, but what I used to do is I would listen to a song, because I understood the principle of markers being very useful. So I would listen to a track, and I would go M, B. Let's get rid of these. Fuck. Yeah, so I would go M, B. Done it again. M, B, 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 M, B, B, B. So I would put in all of my markers for each beat manually like this. Then I realised I don't need to do that. I can just put the measure markers in and then subdivide. So for something like this that's a really slow tempo, I would tend to put it at 150% speed and go maybe even higher because it's so slow. This saves me a bunch of time when I'm working on a project. So I would do it like that, and then subdivide. And it saves you time. Anything that saves time is useful, right? It's a silly thing to consider, right? But some people get really, really angsty about having to pay my rates for transcription, and I'm not as expensive as some people out there because I can work really fucking fast, so my prices can be reasonably low. But there are some things that you just can't avoid, and one of the things you can't avoid is when you're transcribing something, you have to listen to the whole thing and mark the damn files out. I've got someone wants me to do the Mahogany Rush live album for them, and that's, I'm happy to do that, but I'm going to have to spend an hour of my time sitting and listening to the whole thing and marking out where all of the bars are, marking where all the beats are. And it would be a lovely time saver if when the client came to me and was like, I want you to do this for me, if they could say, here are all of the XSC, the transcribe files for you, marked out, because that would save me time, right? It's kind of like when you think of like audio production, audio producers, they often have assistants that come in and do the grunt work, like gain staging and things like that for them before they sit down and do the heavy work of the mixing, because their time is valuable, their time is precious. My time is valuable, my time is precious, but unfortunately there's no way to get around it. I can't afford to pay an assistant. I don't make enough money for that. Not even close to making enough money to pay an assistant. But barely making enough money to pay for my divorce. So yeah, as Minor 7 Sharp 5 has linked, please do go and check me out on Patreon one final time. Please do go and support me. Oh, I need it now more than ever. Life is interesting at the moment. Yeah, so it would be really, really nice if I didn't end up homeless. That would be great. So your support is very much appreciated, guys. I am going to log off now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please do go and check out Josh Smith. I was going to say go check out the Ibanez Flat 5 one, the signature model, but apparently it's sold out. But still, do go and check it out. And Ibanez, if you could hurry up and send me one of the AZSs, the regular ones, that would be appreciated. Deserve it, right? No, I don't. Of course I don't. I'm an asshole. But you know what, guys? I'm your asshole. I work for you guys. I'm not here for the companies. I'm here for you. You can always rely on me. Daddy's here. Goodbye.